Yes people, hope everyone's good. Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to cook up bouncy Spanish trap beats in FL Studio. This one's going to be lit as always, make sure you stay tuned. And if you're new around here and you like this type of content, what you guys doing, man? Come and join the family, hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell as well. Anyway, enough talking, come and join me on my screen and let's get straight into the cook up.
Damn, Severe, that's crazy.
Welcome to the video. Like I say, today we're going for a bouncy Spanish style trap beat. This one's definitely going to be suited to artists like Lil Baby, Lil Durk, maybe even Gunna as well. And as always, it's going to be lit. I'm going to be giving you guys some real nice tips and tricks, especially when it comes to the drums. But let's waste no time. We're going to get straight into this one. You know the vibe. I've cooked up 3 melodies off camera. What we're going to do, I'm going to run through these melodies one by one and I'll show you what we're working with. For the first melody, we actually jumped into Omnisphere. We went over to the guitar folder and we ended up using this jazz guitar thing as a preset. For the effects, I've just got this EQ taking out some lows and highs. We've dipped a few of the low mids as well. I've got this fruity reverb too. And lastly, I just went with this fruity chorus on it as well. My screen recording won't actually show it, but for this beat, we went over to the horseshoe icon. We hit that, it drops down to the menu, and we went over and grabbed the third beat option. And for this beat, we're working in 123 BPM, and I'm over in F sharp minor. This is the pattern that we came up with. For the second melody, we actually jumped into Expand. We went over to the strings folder and we ended up using the solo violin preset. For the effects, once again, I've just got an EQ taking out some lows and highs. And I've also got this vintage Valhalla reverb. I've got the 1980s preset on it and the mix turned down to around 17%. This is the pattern that we came up with for that. And for the final melody, we actually stayed in Expand once again. We went over to the brass and woodwind folder this time. And we ended up using this French horns preset. Once again, for the effects, I've just got this basic EQ taking out some low end and high end. And lastly, I've got this vintage Valhalla reverb, just the 1970s preset this time. And the mix turned down to around 24%. This is the pattern that we have for that. Now this is all 3 patterns that we came up with played together. So that's sounding nice and melodic, it's sounding real bouncy. What we're going to do now, I'm just going to waste no time, we're going to start adding in some drums. So first off, I'm going to start with a hi-hat. Sounding nice. What we're going to do now, I'm just going to start laying in some percussion. So I'm going to grab a clap, a few snares, maybe some perks as well, and we're just going to get the bounce going. So let's see what we can come up with. So we've got a nice little pattern on the go. I've got a clap play with the main snare. We've kept it fairly simple, but I've got quite a few different perks and snares hitting in certain pockets as well. What this does is just fills up some of the empty space in the beat and just adds to the bounce a whole lot more. So this is the pattern that we have so far. It's sounding nice, it's sounding real bouncy. What we're gonna do now, I'm just gonna waste no time once again. We're gonna get straight into the 808.
Yeah, baby.
What we're gonna do now, I'm just gonna add in a kick and we're gonna make the 808 punch a little bit harder. Ooh, that is sounding clean. What we're gonna do now, I'm just gonna right click the pattern, split by channel, and we're gonna go ahead. I'm gonna rearrange this into a full beat. So we've got a nice little bit of structure on the go. I've added in a few different effects out of my kit, and what this does is just lets a listener know that there's something new about to come in at the end of the bar. We've also got these beat cutouts here and there as well. This just adds to the tension of the beat and stops the track sounding so repetitive as it goes on. And finally, I've added in my tag in there too. And I think that pretty much tops it off for this one, so I think all that's left to do now is just have a quick listen.
Severe pride.
Hey, nice little breakdown. And then straight back in. Hey, this one is sounding too sick. I'm liking the sound of this one. Okay guys, that's it for me. I hope you guys enjoyed the video and you're feeling the beat as well. I'm gonna go ahead, finish off mixing and mastering this beat now. But if you haven't already, make sure you follow my Instagram @SevereProd to keep update with all the upcoming videos and giveaways that I have coming out soon. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this one. Make sure you leave a like, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.